Locker room. Let's see what the Pels come up with. Now 12 of the clock right away. Eve up against Draymond Green. And Hawk. It was a good challenge by Pajemski. Not a lot of space there on the baseline. So that's the way it begins for the Pels, as they're now 3 of 12 on their triples. 3 more threes, but only 6 of 28. For Jimmy Butler and the Warriors.
It's a tough switch.
He's going to the, he wanted to back him down. Pajemski, though, has got space.
That's why it's a tough switch, though. Because Smallers in that paint, which collapses that defense, which gives Pajemski a wide open three-point shot.
And we always talk about the first 5-6 minutes of the third. Tells us a lot about the second half. Jose, good pass. Eve didn't get the roll, but a really nice setup. And now Moody on the run and a lead on Pajemski. They do at the defensive end. A lot of people forget they're 7th in defensive efficiency.
But they're first since the All-Star break.
Yeah, they picked it up. Nice play right around Moses Moody. He recognized.
Because Andrew just asked JC. He basically told him, you know, Eve looks like the rookie that won Rookie of the Month. And I could not agree with Andrew anymore.
Eve's a board away from a double-double. He's already got 11 to lead all rookies. Kelly Olynyk pops it from Pajemski. Boy, set up. Good job by Moody.
2 for $1.
You got it. And he's not missing. 2 lead for Golden State, and it is their biggest lead so far. Moody all over Jose. Strange start to the schedule. 2 in Portland.
2 baseball series off the jump.
Yep. Jose on the run and all the way to the hole, a little bit strong. Good take in a 3-point game. Moody off balance, and it'll be Jimmy Butler. And Jose from behind.
The baseline as another defender.
Now 12 on the clock, and let's see if they can get it inside the paint. Jose on the run. He sets it up beautifully. Hawk gets the triple. Oh, even at 58. Moved off the ball, didn't he? On the deflect. 4th triple for the Pels. Now Eve working against a smaller man. And Jimmy Butler, and the easy one. Points off the. Remember the Pels without Z, without C.J. McCollum. And we go down the list.
Without DeJounte, without Trey.
Good take by Kelly Olynyk. Couldn't get the flip. So he got the basket. Pajemski wide open for a triple. And Jimmy Butler with the board. He's going.
Green will be happy about that.
Yeah, you're right. They've had a good thing with Tom Izzo. And Draymond. Okay, it starts. 504 themed photo stations, courtesy of Smoothie King. While those supplies last. Collects him at the free throw line. He gets 2. But join us Sunday night for that matchup.
There's a reason that the Lakers went and acquired Luka.
Yeah, LeBron. How long? Now Kelly Olynyk inside of 10 on the clock with Bruce Brown.
Very bad spacing out here right now.
And Bruce, he got the little flip. Good job over Jimmy Butler.
Space.
So Bruce Brown, 6 of 8. He leads the Pels with 16 points. He had early triples for the Pels. A couple of them. Draymond Green up against Eve. Yep. Good job cutting it off. And
to the line and to acquiring Jimmy Butler.
So they're shooting at a good percentage with a big. He's taking more mid-range shots anyway. Bruce Brown with Eve. Got Butler, but rather Curry, but he didn't protect it. 11 turnovers for the Pels. And it'll be Jimmy Butler. That's good communication with Draymond Green.
Draymond Green with this team is a center by position, but he's a point guard by mindset.
Jose looking for 3. Jeremiah's there. Cleans it up. Back to a 1-possession game. 5 minutes gone by. Now Curry.
Eve, you cannot relax.
He's looking for space. He got a little space. And real short. Good job by Eve not to bite. Jose. He's got Eve, but it's going to be taken away. But he's going to drop it behind him. So Curry and Butler. Alfred Payton's on the floor for the first time of the second half. But Steph Curry really added to his game.
Right.
He didn't stop. We always knew he could shoot. Hawk, good look. Coming up short. And Kuminga gets it out in a hurry for Steph Curry. So the Pels have been outscored 17-9 to start the second half. Looney is out there with Santos. And they reverse it for a wide open Moses Moody.
I tell you, that's another guy that you cannot afford to leave wide. 6 out of his 10 attempts, Joe, are from beyond the arc. When you're playing with Steph Curry, you have to be ready to catch and shoot or catch and put that ball on the floor.
And now the biggest lead of the game at 8. And 5 more triples than the Pels.
Golden State has ramped up their defensive physicality. Their defensive activity is a little different.
Hawk shares it. Good idea. And Bruce Brown. But as well, Bruce Brown got the first of 2. As Bruce, now 18 points, lead 3s. He's always been able to defend. Santos wanted Kuminga. That was fronted. Inside of 10 for Curry. And Kuminga. After the 2 makes by Bruce Brown. And as we look at the Suns, 67.
That's interesting because I saw that Anthony Edwards got taken to Kevin Durant.
18. He's played 18 minutes, just 3 of 10 for the field with 7 points. So he may be out for the night. Because at this point, real nice drive and kick. Jeremiah's got it. Carlo with a nice pass.
Again, you may be lacking firepower and star power, but a team that moves the basketball is hard to guard.
That'll be Buddy Hield from the shoot tops. And Looney gives him a second chance. Buddy on the run with Santos. He'll get the roll. So Santos, 22-year-old.
Getting his pace.
Yep. It'll be Hawk. No space. And started over with Bruce Brown. Golden State now 24-14 plus 10 in second chance points. Alfred too strong. Buddy Hield picks it up. Man, right on the line. Smart play. Over the top, Kevon Looney. And if he makes it, he makes it. But those are the guys you want to shoot. He played well. 7-point game. Ooh. That was tough. It set up for Carlo. Beautiful pass by Alfred. Afflew.
You got to talk to your big there.
You got it.
Tell him to talk to you.
Communication at both ends of the floor. Now Curry. It's only a 5-point game. He got there. Game. It'll be automatic at the free throw line. Have great views of the court. Sweet Life is here at the Smoothie King Center. We've talked about it before. Full season, 12-game ticket plans for next year. They're on sale with space. Perfect for networking. Special event. Alfred on the run. Had a good look at the corner.
He does.
Deion Brooks.
Elfrid Payton does a fantastic job at decelerating and staying in his own lane and staying in pace.
Carlo had a season high 19. As Kuminga with 9 now compared to 2 for the Pels.
But you can see the difference in Golden State. It was visible.
They picked it up. There's no question. And the defensive end of the floor, nice behind the back. Alfred, beautiful.
Alfred out here trying to dime.
Man, that was a beautiful setup. 7 assists for Elfrid Payton. And that's 7 in 14 minutes. 2.5 to play. Pels only down 4. Jimmy Butler leaving it. It'll be Pajemski coming up real short. And Deion Brooks just took it away.
I told you on Monday, he bouncing.
Yep. Good sized guard on the run. Leave it. And Keon couldn't get the finish. But a good setup and a good dive. Now it's Kuminga. What an athlete.
This is where Kuminga's really good at using his body.
And Post gets the triple.
He's not going to stop shooting, Joe.
Boston College. The lob. And after it was deflected. Now, what a spin. Jeremiah with Carlo again. They're not going anywhere. Game.
Playing with pace, but they're playing, you're right, Joe, they're playing the right way. You got to get out there on that man.
Short as Alfred picks it up. And they're sharing the basketball. It'll be, what a take by Keon Brooks on the finish on his offhand.
That's another excellent delivery by Elfrid Payton.
Willie thought it was a foul. Wanted a three-point play. Three-point game. It was 3 at the half. Pajemski again. The long rebound.
I tell you, with Golden State, if you get somebody that is willing to take a shot like that with nobody touching the ball, you live with that.
Good take. And competing at a high level. Pajemski into the loss column behind the Warriors and the Clippers. And I've said it to you before. That's what I miss the most. Scoreboard watching when the Pels are involved. It'll be Jeremiah coming up short. Yeah, Draymond Green's been a quarterback for a long time for them. Post almost losing his footing. Pajemski gets the layup. See, their buckets are too easy.
They're too easy.
Right. 2 layups to start the fourth. Buddy Hield thought he'd sneak him. And surprise attack, it didn't work. Elfrid. And a little bit strong on the bank. Post will save it. Balanced himself well for 7 even. Butler. And Post wide open. Really short. Don't leave the premises though. Can't leave. Got to get the board. 8 on the clock for Buddy. And Draymond Green. So layup after layup.
Right.
He's been a quarterback for a long time for them. Now out of the break. Brooks up against the 7-footer. And he in traffic. Jose back into the game. Keon's got a good look. He'll take it to the hole. And he's going
like Keon Brooks, man.
Regulars in the lineup as Brooks comes up. Killing me. Man, scoreboard watching. 6-point game. Keon Brooks splits a pair. 2 minutes gone by. Backdoor run. Inside out. The shooters run off the line. Mid-range.
And again, that all started with Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler on the same side of the floor.
Post off the bench. He's got 10 points now with that makes. So double figures for the young man. Rookie, 2nd round pick out of Boston College. And
yeah, Joe, the bigger guys, slower guys.
yeah, well, you know, he
Andrew Bogut, those kind of guys.
Right.
Yeah.
That are post guys,
Yes.
inside guys, not outside guys.
That they played through on the post with.
Right. It reminds me of Jay Huff, who comes off the bench.
For Memphis.
You got it. He reminds me of Jay Huff because he's got a good stroke. And he knows how to play.
Yeah, Festus Ezeli.
Yep. There you go. Post again on cue.
Yeah. And it's amazing when you have a player that gives a team something that they've never had.
Yeah, and we see Festus Ezeli because he's doing some things with the Warriors when we're out there. Antonio Reeves, good reverse. Protected it beautifully. Back to a 9-point game. A lot of time left. Inside of 9 to play. And they're doing without Curry.
Yeah, you got to put some stops together.
Butler on the drive for Green's 3. Jose picks it up. Hawks about to check back into the game. Kelly Olynyk, deep 3. Top. And you got to get back. Jimmy Butler will. And he's going.
Next 8 minutes and 15 seconds looks like.
Yep, she forced the miss. So an 11-point game with 8 to play.
It's a double-double for Eve Misi as well.
Yep. It's his 12th of the year to lead all rookies. Now the back door. Eve up against Quentin Post and held by Post before the shot. But you look at a 7-footer that's 250, and then you had that tight shot, and he looks really young in the face. Quentin Post is playing well for them.
Short shot clock here.
Real short. Kelly Olynyk over the top to Eve, who's being held by Post. He's got to go to the Cavs then, doesn't he?
It's the hair.
He's got to go to the Cavs.
It's the hair.
Play for the Cavs. 7:45 left in the contest.
Again, you got another short shot clock.
Yep. He's going up, and it's blocked by Draymond Green. Kelly Olynyk, will he get to the rim? No.
Body movement, man movement, and simple understanding of each other.
Now Jimmy Butler in his range. But boy, that's flat.
Very much so.
Yep. Flat shot for Jimmy Butler. It hit the lip. They've got 9 of the clock. Guess what? Going to the right guy. They got the switch. Drops it. And going to the free throw line. And rehabbing here in New Orleans, which is great news. Great to see her without the sling.
Yes. Yep.
DeJounte, so complete and healthy for next season. On the take, Jose looks for the three.
With teams that are playing with postseason aspirations,
Right.
their rotations now are set. Steph Curry's out there with Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga because of their gravity. And Coach Kerr has been playing Draymond Green alongside of Jimmy Butler purposely.
It'll be Santos coming up short, and Looney taps it away from Jose.
See, because playing with Steph Curry, these are the type of attempts that you're going to get.
Bruce Brown picks it up, so they don't get a third try. Kelly Olynyk out there with Jose. Hawk, how about a three? Coming up short, and on the deflection, off Eve. Hawk has Kelly, he'll take Eve, who got bopped on the baseline. And the worst of it went to Kuminga.
Need a knee.
Yep, he went down.
And got up and got the steal.
Yep, poked it away from Kelly Olynyk. He's not slowing down. He's going. Friday night in the Big Easy in beautiful weather. We got lucky. So it's a 2-week road trip.
13 days.
And then, as there's 2 misses by Kuminga. You want to stick around? Miss free throws. And then, when they go home, they've got the Nuggets on the second of a back-to-back after they play the Lakers in L.A. So it gets easier. Man, interesting schedule after 5 days in Miami and South Beach. Before this, Kelly Olynyk.
Then he feels much better, looks like.
Right. 5:43 to play is Kelly Olynyk. Right.
As far as teams that can actually pay you.
Yeah, the fortunate thing is we all found out 10%. It's going up the first apron, so it's going to be $195 million before you're a tax team. Not bad. It'll be Steph. What else is new? And especially in person.
You got to lock in on him. He does a great job at reading the room.
On the run.
That's exactly what I mean.
Right.
He's going to attack that rim.
Man, the loose stuff. It'll be ripped out by Santos. And they lose it? No. It'll be Moody.
Yep.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy. And a break. Out of bounds. The lob. Take it. Carlos got it. They almost didn't let me in demographically. Now, inside of 5. Left in the contest. Curry. Nice pass.
Is there a better team in the league as far as ATO and execution are concerned?
Boy, they get it.
Maybe the Boston Celtics?
Yep. The lob, Carlo. Oh. Now Curry with Jimmy Butler. They don't have the shooter, the post in there.
The game, they're not coasting, but it feels like they're coasting.
In 2023, they lost in the second round, and they've been such a staple ever since. They're strange when they're not there. So they're trying to get into the top 6, but the Clippers have something to say about it, and so does Minnesota. 10 on the clock. Hawk surprised by it. Up against Draymond. Tough shot.
I tell you what's very difficult to do is to put both Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler in the same action defensively. They're both really good defensively, so they can switch with each other.
Right. Man, there's the deflection. Looked like Green got a piece of it. Butler. Relocation for Steph Curry. And
to miss the shot, even if that team made a still
really entertaining. A lot of pace to the race. Butler comes through. It's back to 13. Largest lead for the Warriors has been 15. So Golden State trying to go 11 over 500. Jose. Deep into the clock. You got the switch. Little step through with the left hand. Won't go. Olynyk kept it alive.
I don't know how many times I've heard somebody say, you know what, if Draymond Green was drafted by Phil in both sides of the basketball.
Yeah, they're big 3. It is truly strange, though, not to see Klay Thompson out there. Yeah, he got rewarded. He got a great contract, 3 years in Dallas. But he wants to be in the postseason and deep into the postseason. Curry, speaking of deep, and that's what Looney does really well for them. Second chance. Jimmy Butler up against Bruce Brown. Man, are you positive?
Yeah, he got ruled out.
2:50 to play. And Philadelphia, 12 out. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. 34-16 second chance points, Golden State. So they did what they had to do on the boards, even though the boards are even at 45 apiece. They capitalized. Now Bruce Brown with 2.5 left. A little bit short on the window. And a tough angle. It's a big win for Golden State. As you heard Steve Kerr earlier tonight say, last 2 games they did not play well. They've lost them both. Sharing it. So does Steph Curry. And the triple. It's like a puncher's chance.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, because you're missing the floor spacing of Klay Thompson. But Buddy Hield has the skill set to be able to do some similar things.
He's streaky. There is no question as Alfred can't get it. Inside of 2 to play. In a 16-point lead, the biggest of the night now for Golden State. Podziemski with a nice pivot and spin. Carlo gets it out. No more whistles, guys. Deion Brooks on the finger roll. Playoff hockey. Oh, that's basketball, I forgot. 14-point game. I'd lose one. Their 8th straight last night, by the way.
I was just going to ask how the Blues were doing.
Yep, 8th
no,
straight.
it really wasn't, Joe.
Yep, and in now the wild card in the Western Conference. I'll be headed to St. Louis for some playoffs, I hope. Minute 15 to play. Buddy Love, 6th overall by the Pels. Before he went the DeMarcus Cousins deal. 8 on the clock for Steph. You knew what he was going to do.
Yes, you did.
You knew he was going to shoot. And you couldn't do anything about it.
I'll tell you, Jimmy Butler has done a great job at getting inside post position all night.
Typical Steph Curry kind of night, is it?
No, not at all.
7 of 21 overall. Bruce strong on the 3 and out checked into the game.
Cam Spencer.
Yep, Spencer as well. Northwestern Wildcats with the basketball. Inside of 10 on the clock. Post did a good job for them. And how about a jump ball?
I'm going to go with the 7-footer.
7-footer.
I'm going to go with the 7-footer.
And at the shot clock, they Bruins that way, by the way. Good job, Looney, for them. And he knows his role. And by the way, he fits in the cap as well. Get it across the line. It is all over. And Willie Green, who was there, old friend Steve Kerr. And don't forget about Jaron Collins, who won a couple of rings.